Hello everybody, it's me here, How To Cameron, and a warm welcome to today's video. Today we're taking a look at the student room's relationship advice. Now if you don't know what the student room is, it's pretty much the largest online student community. 75% of UK students aged 14 to 24 visit them, so you guys should fucking know who the student room are. To be honest, the website's fine, there's nothing wrong with the website. It's just this section of the website it's just fucking sad. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Before this video starts, if you guys do enjoy it, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new today, and without further ado, let's hover over forums and go to the relationships forums. Significant others, sexuality, soulmates, discuss them all here. I actually saw recently that the YouTuber Holly Gabrielle, the YouTuber that I've made videos on before, recently just got in a relationship. She has not been in a relationship ever. At the age of 25, this is her first one. And I was initially thinking to myself, oh, I should make a video on that. But then I realised that that is just really sad. I have grown up, guys. I have grown up. You know, the times of making videos, hating on study YouTubers has gone. Okay, and I actually saw this video of hers, and it was very cute. And my heart is tender. Why won't he let me? What a bold title. Why won't he let me? What are you trying to do? Peg him? I've been hooking up with a guy I met at uni. Before we started hooking up, he took me for a coffee. And the second date was at a restaurant dinner. However, over the course of the few weeks, I've noticed he won't let me touch him affectionately. Like if I tried to hold hands or grab his arm, he dislikes it. But he's very happy and content in shoving his dick. What else? What? Shoving his dick? What? Where? In you? Or just in anywhere? Like, what are you talking about? It's pretty obvious the answer to that. You're just not his type. He'll sleep with you, but he doesn't want to be in a relationship with you. I've been there. There was a girl I didn't even date her. I was just in a casual relationship with her, and I was quite affectionate, and she just wasn't. I mean, she was affectionate, but she just didn't want to relate. She didn't want to like be my girlfriend, but she physically, no issues. Lust is such a bitch. Like this guy's lusting over you, but he doesn't love you. Which is tough, but I don't know. What shoes are attractive / cool on a girl? Who the fuck is asking that? Just a question for all. What type of shoes would make you find a girl attractive or that she has good taste? I had thought it was a fun pair of trainers in your 20s. Or cute boots, but a guy mate recently told me it was boring and basic and that trainers were horrible on a date. He liked cowboy western style boots. If I go on a date with a girl and she pulls up in fucking cowboy boots, I'm leaving the date. What is this guy saying? This guy's an op. Shoes? Wear shoes. Don't be barefoot. I mean, actually, I like feet. So turn up bare feet with barefoot feet. Turn up with bare feet, I'll be turned on. So that's what you want to do if you want to impress Ada Cameron. But on a real note, I don't think any guys care. I wouldn't care that much. I just wouldn't want Western style boots. That'd freak me out a little bit. Bro's from Red Dead Redemption. Like, what the hell? Does she like me? What do I do? Oh, God. These questions. I remember when I was a kid looking up signs that a girl likes you. They didn't like me. They never did. Women hate me. I'm best friends with a girl and she seems oblivious to my flirting. However, at the start of our friendship, she said she would never dare her best friend. What? I think it means date. However, more recently, I've asked her and she said she would, and she also does the touching and she holds my hand a lot and also says her love language is physical touch and she's been quite touchy. She also goes out of her way to compliment me, and this one time this girl started to make fun of my eye. I have a condition called lazy eye, which is when your eye doesn't normally go straight. People who have lazy eye, oh, you guys are hideous. I don't know what it is. I just attract girls with lazy eye. Like, I don't know why. How could you be bored without proper working eyes? Like, come on. How can your eyes be out of sync? Like, it doesn't make sense. You only have two of them. How can they both not be in sync? Well, I'm just laughing about disability here. Shit. And she complimented it and wanted to make a move, and I told her I love her and would kiss her, and obviously the flirting, and I once said be mine spelled out in a message, and she didn't even say anything about it, just that the message made her cry. This is the most pathetic thing ever. Like, this is the epitome of this forum, okay? You have someone who is pretty much just flexing on everyone, like this person, well, they're they, he, so they're a bit mental, they're a bit ill in the head. But like they just want people to like validate them. They're just looking desperately for validation. They want people to be like, oh yeah, she's so into you. But then it's like obvious that based on that alibi, that's what people are gonna say. Like it's obvious. But it's if that alibi is actually true, it's if this guy's actually just putting the situation out of context and just exaggerating things. You know, he could just be lying about it and then getting this validation, and then it's not even valid to the situation. I don't believe that you starting from being friends ever works. Like, I don't get why you'd be friends in the first place if you found each other, like, really attractive. Like, I believe that in the best relationships, you meet each other, you talk to each other, and you just instantly, it develops into a relationship. You don't bother with the friendship. If you're friends from the get-go, I couldn't be friends with an attractive girl. Like, if I was talking to an attractive girl, I would hate being a friend. It would piss me off massively. I'd be insecure. I'd be worried that she's getting piped by someone else. I'd be worried that this guy's after her. I'd be like, shit, I can't be a friend. I'm just wasting time. That's how I feel about it. And I think women are similar. Like, if a girl's friends with you, if she finds you dead attractive, why the hell would she be fine with being friends with you? Because she'd be worried, surely, that someone else is gonna date you. Like, that's just how I see it. If you start off as friends, I don't think that attraction is there initially, and I think that's a big negative thing. Obviously, attraction can grow, but I think that initial, like, attraction straight from the get-go, I think that is paramount to a successful relationship. Why? So I like boobs so much. Fun fact about Cameron, I don't like boobs. No, I do. I don't like big ones. I actually just like small boobs. And I remember I told someone that and they said I was a paedophile because of it. So I'm being very careful with what I say because it does sound a little bit noncy. Like, because obviously kids don't have boobs. But no, adults. I don't like adults with just big boobs. I just don't care for them. Like, I don't know what it is. If women didn't have boobs, I wouldn't care about them as much as I do. But for some reason, I really like boobs. I don't know why. This is the most incel thing you could write. Like, you're just writing this on the student room. Bro's bricked up on the student room. Like, go outside. Attracted to a girl not in any of my classes. You know what? I can relate to this. There was a girl, oh my god, when I was like 13, there's this girl, I just loved her so much. I had the biggest crush on her, but I was never in any of her classes, ever. I was so annoyed every year. I was like, why am I so clever? Why am I in the top math sets? Why can't I be dumb like her and then in the lower math sets so I could see her in class? So I can relate with this. I tried to see this girl who goes to my school. Well, she isn't in any of my colleges. I see her around a few times, but mainly on the commute to school. She went to my secondary school, but we didn't know each other there either. I want to get to know her better while also making my intentions clear. The only thing we have in common is our journey to school. That's the only thing you can talk about. We both take the bus to school. Let's shag. Oh, fucking hell. Firstly, you need to take this one step at a time. If you've seen her around for years, there's a good chance she's familiar with you and who you are as well. To be fair, I think the number one way you can meet people post-school is just following people you went to school with in the past, because they already know you. Like, they don't know you well, but they've seen you kind of grow up with them, and that is quite a nice thing. So I think if you're a guy and you're struggling to get girls to message and shit, just take a look at people you went to school with. Like, maybe they've grown up a bit. I don't know, though. Like, I wouldn't want to chase a girl. That would decrease your value. So give her a simple nod to catch their eye. That would work if, like, you're 50 years old. Like, if you're a 16-year-old and you see a girl you like and you just go, it's just weird. If I had a girl that I just really liked, I'd just go up to her and be like, hey, I see you around a lot and I just want to talk to you. Like, you're just so pretty, and I just daydream about you all the time in class. You wouldn't see me daydreaming in class because you're not in any of my classes. It's so sad how everything has to be against us. We could be all in the same classes, but unfortunately we're not, because God is against any further progression in our relationship. It's such a tough life. Everything's against us. The world is against us, my little kitten. Should I message a girl 4 days after booking up with her? What are you guys doing reading in the library? You should send her a message straight away. She'll be able to read it. If you guys were booking, she'll be able to read the message, so why not? I kissed a girl. No. I kissed a girl at the club 4 days ago. I got a Snapchat, but for some reason I haven't messaged her yet. Will she be weirded out if I message her this late? Bro, hooking up? What, you kissed her? That's not hooking up. That's like fishing, and then just, you're fishing there in the river, and then you see a fish in the river, like it jumps. You know when you're fishing, you just see a little movement in the water and then just go, well, that's it, done. I fished. I got a fish. Fantastic. Just because you saw it twerk at the top of the pond or whatever. That's not hooking up. Hooking up is just... It's not... That's not fucking hooking up. No, but on a real note, just... it's a weird one. You shouldn't get a girl's Snapchat. Like, if you're at the club with a girl and you kiss her, just say, oh, what's your number? Don't get her Snapchat. Like, it's just dead. So she gave you her Snapchat. So she doesn't even have your Snapchat. That's a weird one. That is a weird one. I think... I don't know. If you met a girl at a club, I probably wouldn't pursue it. Because I think the way that they've put this on a forum, it shows that they're obviously looking for love. You're probably not going to find a girl of high value at the club that kissed you like straight away. And if you were, they'd probably make more of an effort to extend that contact from just one night sesh to like a lifetime. You know, they'd probably give you their number. You'd probably have a bit of pressure from her wanting to call you, and you'd probably leave the club with her if it was more serious. If you just kiss a girl on the dance floor and she goes, oh yeah, by the way, my Snapchat is kittengirl69XO, and then you got a Snapchat, you added her, and she's still at the club, which is how they're making out, like, it just, if all you did was see them on the dance floor, like, that's not working, I don't think. I was walking back home with my boyfriend after we'd been on a date and noticed this weird guy always looking at me. I showed my boyfriend who it was and he chuckled, but it was so awkward. What can I do about him looking at me? Well, I was only looking because you had some mayonnaise on your blazer and I was just looking at what it was. I thought it was something disgusting, but I later learned that it was mayonnaise. I took a sample of it, I ran it in the lab, and I realised it had the proteins that mayonnaise would typically carry, not the proteins that cum would contain. So there's nothing to worry about. I have stopped. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new today, and I will see you guys soon for another incredible video from me.